All right, so now let's see how well you guys learned those selection tools. So we just talked about the rectangular and the elliptical marquee. We talked about the shift button or shift key on your keyboard, adding to selections or constraining proportions, the option key, removing from a selection or subtracting from a selection, as well as drawing out from center. We talked about the lasso tools, specifically the freehand lasso, the polygon lasso or the polygonal lasso, and the magnetic lasso. And then we talked about 3 quick tools, which were the quick selection, the magic wand, and the not so great object selection tool. Now, let's see if we can put that to use. I've given you another file here. I can minimize Photoshop for a moment, open up that folder, and grab this file called bird. I'm going to drag bird into Photoshop, bird.jpg. Now, I need to select this bird. I need to put a selection around him. I need to not include spaces like this between his 2 legs. I can't chop his beak off or cut his feathers off. I need to make sure I have all of him and none of the stuff on the outside. So the question is, what would be the tool that you would use to do that? So that's your task right now. Put the best selection you possibly can around this bird. Now, when you are done, you're going to save that selection. And here's how you do that. Once you have a selection, and we're going to pretend that that's my bird, you are going to go up to Select and choose Save Selection. And that gives you the ability to save or reload the selection if something gets messed up. You do this when you're all done with it, right? So here's the document it's in, the channel. You'll get to understand a little bit more down the road. And the name, I'm just going to call this bird. And that is going to create a selection out of that I can now reload if I need to. So something happened and I got deselected. I can always go select, load selection, load the bird, and I bring that selection back. So right now, that's your task, to put the best selection you can around the bird and then save that selection. All right. And I'll do one myself in the next video